on the right side of the court, depending on which way you're looking at the court. Looks awesome. That step back, not fade away, the step back, the Dirk step back. Said
The Dirk special.
You looking it up, Richie?
No, I'm doing some tweeting. I'm doing some tweeting.
Yep.
For goodness sake. Jesus. We weren't even live on YouTube to start the show, for goodness sake.
Why not?
I noticed it just popped up there. Nice work.
What the hell happened?
I fixed it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's right. I didn't click it. Click it. The old man. I didn't click it. Has COVID won? Has COVID won in sports? It's delayed and at least postponed NHL games. It's postponed NBA games. It's frankly taken some victories away, in my opinion, from NFL teams.
Mm-hmm. But no.
Really?
Because teams, series, leagues keep pushing forward. It's not like anybody's giving up. Nobody's quitting. It's sure there might be delays. There might be postponements, but no, nobody's quitting. So no, COVID will never win. It will disrupt, but it will never win.
Even if the Super Bowl is moved to Dallas?
Yeah.
It's still going to be played.
Still going to be played, exactly.
Vince Lombardi Trophy is still going to be awarded.
Even if there's no fans in the stands?
Yep. Still going to be watchable on TV. The commercials are going to arguably cost more because of that.
Right.
So yeah, no. As long as people can see things the way they've seen them in the past, COVID will not win. Again, it disrupts. It doesn't win.
Then why is it Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame?
That's way different than COVID. You know that.
Is that a conspiracy? Play the X-Files music.
I don't have it handy. How's that coming up? Barry Bonds' numbers are there. Never tested positive.
I agree with you, man. We've been over this on the back in the day on the radio show. It's a museum.
COVID hasn't affected our sports. COVID hasn't handicapped our sports. COVID hasn't won.
So you're talking about, okay, I see what you're doing.
Yes.
I see what you're doing. You're talking about it handicapping, the exact opposite of performance enhancing.
Yes, you follow me?
Still affecting
Thank you, Crash,
stats.
for paying attention to where I'm going with this.
I see.
Gee.
But no, it still doesn't get the victory.
No, man. Put it out on Twitter, Richie.
Yeah, because that's easy to explain in 244 characters.
Richie's a master at it, man. Listen.
Yeah.
He's a master at it. Yeah. Love this during the show. We get a text from our good friends asking if we're going to have Ice Cream Friday with our daughter.
Well, it is getting to that time. We're only a couple of hours away from her being done with school.
Okay, well, you and Richie talk, and let me get back to him. No. Again, we're not afraid. Here we go.
We have 30 minutes, Kenny. You can let that go. That's Kenny's ADD kicking in? I gotta finish it right now. Gotta get to it. Gotta
cross it off my list.
Shiny object in the corner of my computer. The text just popped up. Yeah, that's dangerous for you.
You guys go ahead and talk, because I'm actually going to.
Oh, we are talking.
I'm going to schedule a play date with Henley too.
My God.
Yeah, Kenny can't let 30 minutes go by on something that's really not that important, at least not at this moment.
So what are you saying? Your daughter is not important?
I said at this moment, no. Talking on the air is a little bit more important right now.
I will say that anytime I get more than like 3 red dots on my texts, it drives me nuts.
Really?
Yeah. So
just let that S go now.
Yeah. Earlier, for example, earlier today, I took a little nap, woke up, had like 20 text notifications, and I was like, it drives me nuts.
What's the most you've ever had?
Oh gosh, probably in a group text after a nap, like 35 or something like that.
Man,
what's the most you've ever had?
Some bitch. Not that. I don't know. Crasher's about to smoke all of us.
I was gonna say I've had more than 250.
Okay, great. So what are you saying?
But what I'm saying is I just let it go. It's like I can't get to you right now. I will get to you when I am able.
Hold up your phone, Crasher, and show the number of unopened emails that you have on your phone.
Oh, no, we're not gonna go there.
Yes, show that. Show that.
All right. Well,
why do you even have that on your? Look at that. Okay, back it up.
3,700.
Yep. How about that? And look at that, 12 missed calls and voicemails.
But the texts right now are only at SACE. So there
Awesome.
you go. See, texts are not
All right,
bad
here we go.
now.
Hold them up, everybody. What red dots do I have? I bet you I have very little. I have one on a calendar. Oh, there's one right there. We just got a
Oh,
response.
now I have 7 texts
and I
because of that one that just came in.
All right, and I've got to update some of my apps. I got 7. I think my LinkedIn is getting his ass kicked. Yeah, it is. There you go.
That's the most you have.
That's the most I have.
Almost
right there.
200.
Look at this. Look at that, Richie. I got Sprouts in there, babe. Got
Yes.
State Farm, Papa John's, Yelp, CenturyLink.
Mm.
Bang. All right. Go ahead, Richie.
I turned mine off. If you look here, so I don't.
Notifications?
For the most part, yeah, notification badges. So I just have a bunch of missed calls, a little bit of Slack right there.
Hey, what is that? What is that app with the? It looks like a cross with a 1 on it. What is that?
You mean the windmill one?
Yeah, that a windmill.
Oh.
Yeah. What is
This
that?
one. That's
Yes,
Dutch
that one.
Bros. That's Dutch
No,
Bros.
no, not the windmill. The white one right next to it. What is that?
Oh, Slack.
What is Slack?
Is that for slackers?
Oh, that's perfect.
No, it's a messaging app for workspaces, and I need that for my my podcast. That's where
Wait a
our
minute, I've heard of that.
Did you check with these guys first?
Oh boy.
they're back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they are back, aren't they, Freak Nation? I still think COVID has won.
Fine, you can.
If
say
you
that.
affect games, if you affect stats, imagine the analytics geeks with Major League Baseball.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good point. They're going nuts though.
You know, I will give you this, Kenny. In the NHL, there are 2 players right now who are neck and neck for the all-time Ironman streak in the NHL. That's Keith Yandel and Phil Kessel.
Ah,
They have yet to miss a game because of COVID, as far as I know. But Keith Yandel is like less than 10 games away from beating the all-time Ironman record in the NHL. Imagine for a moment he has to miss a game because of COVID.
Yeah.
I'd be so
Ooh.
mad. Then
Richie.
COVID wins if Keith Yandel doesn't break the record for most games played in a row in NHL history.
Richie, do you actually believe that they would bench him? He would have to be coughing up blood, spitting out catfish.
It's called a positive test, Ken.
He'd come back positive. Somebody would kick it underneath the door into the storage closet, Richie. You can't tell me none of that's going on in the National Football League, in the NBA. I know people are getting popped. Are you kidding me?
Nice wink.
COVID has won.
Games are being played. COVID is not one. Nope.
I like Richie's measurement, though. Yeah.
For an Iron Man.
Hey, it's not stopping Cooper Kupp from having the best season of all time for a wide receiver.
MVP, bitches.
Just going to put that out there.
Right there. Why not?
Hi, Jillian.
Why not MVP? Richie?
You're telling me. You don't have to tell me twice. Tell all the people who are Aaron Rodgers snorkelers. He's currently the favorite. I was looking today. He's minus 400 favorite to win the MVP. Cooper Kupp is in the top 5 at like plus
Cooper Kupp.
2,000.
I mean, LaFleur should, in my opinion, well, no, LaFleur, in my neighbor's opinion, whose opinion am I? That always bothers me. Well, in my opinion, no shit, it's my opinion. Why do I have to say it? And well, in my opinion, is that just phatic communion? Is that just bullshit?
No, because sometimes you have to say it to cover your ass.
Right.
Like, so-and-so sucks, in my opinion. Because then they can, come back at the entire show and say, you said.
So, Crasher, if you say so-and-so sucks, you're speaking for all of IndyCar? Oh, my God.
Some people would take it that way. Yes. Yes. Yeah, so you have to say, yeah, okay, that's when you cover your ass. Mm-hmm.
Why do you even have to? Well, in my opinion, Cooper Kupp. Oh my goodness! All right, we got a big second half coming up, and it
Second half.
we don't what? What the hell does that mean? What's wrong with that?
Halftime.
Yeah, halftime. We got to go to break. Got to pay. What, Richie? What are you laughing at?
I don't. At this point, I don't know.
My God, you guys. Richie has his head down. He's looking at something. Listen, this is a guy who had his phone underneath the covers and had to. Where would we be without our? Seriously, where would we be without this, Richie?
Oh,
where would we be without our?
The Finder.
Where would we be without that? Yeah.
How do we live without that? Is what I want to know.
I don't know. How do we live without Will Smith dropping a little ass gas?
Oh, come on!
And as he's working out with the Miami, was he working out with the Miami Dolphins?
At the Dolphins facility.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll hit that, and the importance of passing gas. We'll also get to that.
So it's
While the other networks are in reruns, see what we run. Monday, get ready for another episode of UPN's outrageous hidden camera show, Red Handed.
Let's see some wrestling.
Where unsuspecting victims are caught making complete jerks of themselves on national television.
Emmy always lies when he goes out with the guys.
This dude likes to get down and dirty, and his girlfriend's gonna call him on it.
Can't talk right now.
I heard a girl.
It's for people outside.
See what happens when he gets caught with his pants down.
No. Let me explain.
Monday at 9 on UPN Channel 13.
Have you heard about Lucas Brake Parts Cleaner? Lucas Brake Parts Cleaner is made of the highest quality components, giving you superior performance and leaving no residue. How do you apply this? You apply Lucas Brake Parts Cleaner liberally to the parts that need to be cleaned. You'll eliminate brake fluid, grease, dust, and dirt components. We know a little bit about that here in the desert, I'd say. And basically what that does is that makes you a happy driver, because now your brake noise is gone and your performance has gone up. Boom.
All right, here we go, guys. Take two. All right, you're back with the Freaks. Like, what were you saying? A fartastic Friday, Crasher?
Fartastic Friday.
Like that.
Yes. Because like Richie coined earlier, we are just a bunch of 12-year-olds over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. That's fine. We can, yeah.
Which leads
Life
me
is
to
fun.
this. Richie, go ahead and pull it up. And don't start it. Well, yeah, just go ahead and start it. Just go ahead and hit it. Hit it. There you go.
Training with the Miami Dolphins was going great. Until that morning coffee snuck up on me.
That's fantastic. And since we got our upper body,
Wait for it.
Pull-ups. We want to make sure we get full range of motion.
Oh, sorry about this. Sorry about this. Excuse me. Get the other side. You guys have showers in here? We do.
That's more than a fart then.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Question number one. What is Will Smith doing at I almost said Cowboys, at the Dolphins training facility? And then number two, why was everybody recording him anyway?
Thank goodness they did.
I guess thank goodness. You're right. You're right. I don't know. Interesting.
That's growing up, farting at the dinner table or in front of family and friends. It just was frowned upon, and it still is to this day with my 90, almost 91. She 91?
No, she turned 90 in July.
My 90-year-old mother. So much so where last year she, with a straight face, said, "Kenny, would you mind, or would you like to partake in some of my Beano pills?" Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't tell you that?
No.
With a straight face. If my dad was still alive, he would have farted and clapped. mean, they're free. Farts are free, but they provide so much pleasure in not just relief, but with your laugh. You giggle, you laugh.
Okay, I don't know if I'd call that pleasure though.
Well,
it's
what's
it's
a laugh, Greg?
An awfully flowery word for a fart. So pleasing.
I mean, like Richie's laugh is fake. Richie doesn't enjoy farts. Millennials are trying to kill farts. Yes.
No.
Just like some of your political anti-heroes out there, Richie, you're trying to kill farting. Why? Why are you trying to kill farts, Rich?
That's a great question. They're disgusting. That's why.
The stinky ones are disgusting. And actually, the really loud, bubbly ones, even if they don't stink, they can be just, that sound is just like, ugh, really,
Is this
dude?
embarrassing for you, Richie?
Yeah, I don't. It's
Why?
weird. It's weird.
You're
I don't
30
know. I'm not.
years old, almost 32,
I'm not a very.
right?
I know. I'm not a very gassy individual. Maybe that's why.
You live with a
more
4-year-old, a
gassy.
5-year-old, and when she farts, what does she do?
Oh, she laughs. Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah.
Our daughter will be writing a thesis, a 16-page thesis at 8 years old, and will stop. I literally just farted.
And say that, yes,
Yeah,
she will.
she'll say that.
Yeah, the other day she was doing her Spanish reading.
Yeah.
And she had her headphones on and was doing her own reading. And so we can't hear what she's listening to and repeating and reading and whatever. But out of nowhere, she goes, "Oh, did you hear that? I just farted."
Oh, they're free.
Okay.
And I've gotten in the habit, and I'm sorry if I'm embarrassed. This is a fart. We're not talking about intimate pleasure of sex. We're talking about farting. I won't let one sit in. If it's there, bam, it's out. I won't let it.
Kenny. We know.
I'll just let it go. What's wrong with that?
Okay. I don't know where you crossed the line because you and I have been together for 20 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And the first, all the way up until we got married in 2009. So at least the first 8 years right there and beyond. I think actually pretty much the first 13 years, 14 years.
Right.
I don't ever remember you farting out loud in front of me. You do it all the time now. And it's around the time that we moved to Phoenix in 2014. What changed? Like, why did you suddenly decide that it was okay to fart loudly in front of me?
Richie, I've got this app in my daughter's folder on my phone.
Yeah, she likes to press those things.
Oh.
Tap a fart.
Mm-hmm.
Tap.
Is that like the millennial version of the whoopee cushion? Is that what that is?
Yeah, true.
There you go.
That's a great point.
Which, by the way, Santa gave Henley a whoopee cushion in her stocking. And it wasn't more than 5 minutes. And Dad over there, where are you? There you are. Dad over there busted it.
Yep.
He sat on it and it popped.
Jeez.
Richie, and
Ridiculous.
I'm dead serious. Please tweet this out.
Oh, no.
With all seriousness. Do you hold your fart in? No, when you need to fart, what do you do? Hold it or push it? Something to that effect, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I would think the majority of people would say, boom. The quicker the better out of my backside, right? Well, Continental Tire is a proud sponsor right now, aren't they?
Seriously. Okay, so hold on. Are you admitting that you push it every time now?
9 times out of 10. I mean, if I'm in church, which I hadn't been in church in 30 years, but if I'm in church or if I'm in a meeting, the worst thing is if it's rolling around and you're waiting for that. Oh.
How come you can't hold it instead of just pushing it? Because when yours are very loud and bubbly, even though they don't stink, the noise is a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
So why can't you just hold it and gradually let it go? We know it's not going to stink anyway. So just gradually letting it go, then you don't have all the time.
Because that's the point. They're free. I don't have to go to Fry's or Safeway or Circle K to buy a fart.
Well,
I don't have to make it's
why don't you
free
just do
and it's
it
available
50% of the time? Because you do it a lot.
What?
You do
So
it a
what?
lot.
So what?
A lot.
I clear my throat a lot.
Yeah, you do that too. But that's not as weird sounding as It's just not.
Well, to end all be all, Richie, this story came out last week. Can you pull that up? Just to show you that if I'm not the only one fascinated by passing gas, which, by the way, Freak Nation, look it up. There are plenty of stories out there that if you are a highfalutin flatulator like I am, it's good for the heart. Now, Richie, go ahead and break down this story for us, please.
So you don't have a fart attack?
This is the best headline I've seen in a long time from the New York Post. It's, of course, reads 90-day fiancé star retires from selling farts after.
What did you just call it, Richie?
I'm trying to read the thing. All right, see,
What did
I
you
can't
just
be
say,
perfect.
Richie? Did you say finance star or fiance? What did you just say, Richie?
Fiance. That's what it is.
Crasher, what
Trying
did
to
you
get
just
to the G-damn story, for freak's sake. Will you guys shut up and let me read the damn story? Mute you guys right now so I can read this.
That goes on with our yarmulke conversation and our bass guitar conversation.
I don't know why you guys are making fun of me. I know it's fiance. It just came out of my mouth wrong.
Hey, there's Beyonce. Who? That's Beyonce. Beyonce? No, that's Beyonce. Who's married to Jay-Z? Beyonce. What do you call Jay-Z? Jays?
So this
can ye? Yeah.
90-day fiance star. She had to retire from selling farts after she had a heart attack scare. Turns out she was not actually having a heart attack. She had just was eating way too many beans and way too many rice to get herself to fart, and so she was a little backed up in her bowels and her intestines.
Ouch.
But here's the thing. Prior to this, she was making $50,000 a week selling her farts online.
What?
Yeah, $50,000 a week. Now, I don't know how much she was charging per jar.
Hello there.
But yeah, there she is right there. That's her. She's made over $200,000 in total, but again, she's had to retire because she was basically messing up her body because she was eating, her diet was terrible, and she was farting too much, had too much gas.
So she did it for 4 weeks if she was doing 50 grand a week.
Mm-hmm.
But hold on a second. Go back to where it shows. No, I'm breaking this down.
Okay.
Go back to those. Yeah, right there. What's the red thing in the jar? That's weird. And she has something in there.
And look at the jars behind her. Is she farting on a cloth and then putting it in there?
That's weird.
I don't know how it works. All right. I don't ask questions around here.
Okay. Go up just a second. It says she's produced 50 jars of farts. No, go back up. Sorry. Go down. Go down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
Underneath the picture. Right there.
Yeah.
Would drink protein shakes to make the stronger smelling.
Yeah. I don't get it.
Richie, don't disappoint me. Phrase it correctly. Spell check. I need to know. Do more people hold it or drop it once they feel it? Okay.
Push. No, you said hold it or push it.
Yeah, the poll's out. I put the poll out. It's out right now at Kenny and Crash. You can go take a look at it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Did you spell?
I said when you feel a fart coming, hold it or let it go. Yeah.
Okay.
Who's going to be the first one to send an Elsa meme? Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Seriously, this will get more votes.
Oh, probably. Mm-hmm.
Maybe more than what? To pineapple or not to pineapple on pizza, or hot dog sandwich or not a sandwich.
For the record, Let It Go is in the early lead, 100% of the vote.
Sweetness. Love that. Don't disappoint me, Freak Nation.
Hold it. Just hold it. Let it out gradually. You arguably get more pleasure doing that.
Oh, look, I just did a little bit of the fart. Oh, I got more saved up over here. Gonna let a little bit more go now. Oh, and nobody knows except I do.
What's happening?
I don't know. We're talking about farts on a
Fiance.
Friday. And fiance. It's a farting fiance Friday.
Like I said, I know this. I know this because my best friends are getting married in a few months. So I know how to say the word perfectly fine. It just came out wrong. Kind of like a fart. Sometimes it comes out wrong. And
Back in the 80s,
Oh, you have a story?
when I was flying on Southwest Airlines, I probably was going to a race or something. I was sitting next to some two hot women, and I had like enchilada gas prior to loading the plane.
Oh my God.
And again, when I'm in my 20s, I would, if the wall was good looking, I'd try and pick it up. I love good looking women. Oh my goodness, I love women. All right.
Okay.
But I couldn't pass gas. I couldn't. It was right there. It was rolling around. I was ready to drop it. So I excused myself because why was I sitting in windows back in those days, man? Because I just couldn't drop it right there because I thought I might have a chance to meet these beautiful women sitting next to me. So I got up, started walking down the aisle, and I looked at people's faces. Which person looks like they would let this fart go?
Oh my God.
It wasn't even a crop dusting exhibition, Crasher. It was me. I paused, like, oh, that guy's got kind of a
Like, who could appreciate this?
no, not like if someone's going to say, oh, that guy farted, that's the guy that I found.
Because you wanted him to point
Oh,
you out.
hell yeah. He just looked like he hadn't showered in a few days.
Ew.
Probably had a pocket protector. And I just did one of those. I'm walking, and I kind of just stretch like, just let it go. Went back to the bathroom. Waited 30 seconds, came back to, God, I walked through the cloud back up to my seat going, God, who dropped that, man?
Unbelievable.
There you go. Seriously, I could teach a school.
On farting.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Love
This is a proud
you guys are friends with Paula Bovin from ASU Cronkite.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
True.
What? Does she have a farting story?
No, I'm
What did
saying
I just miss?
she has connections to teach at ASU.
Oh.
Farting in the media from your professor, Mr. Sargent.
Mr. Fargent?
Now, there's stories, even in the press box there at Cardinal Stadium, with some riders. I'll leave it at that. Crasher, don't.
Yeah.
No. Please. Hey, man, that's awesome. It's a nooner on a Friday. We'll do it again on Monday. Richie, what are you doing this weekend, buddy?
I'll watch some football. That's about it.
Supercross starts tomorrow night. Supercross.
Anaheim won, bitches.
Anaheim won. Let's do it.
All right. How about that? 24 hours. What, 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
Daytona 24?
Dakar Rally's going on right now.
Yeah. All right.
Almost done.
COVID won, Freak Nation.
No, it didn't.
COVID won.
It has not won.
And it's good to see what 100%. You guys will not hold it in.
That's it. I'm going to vote.
All right. Have a good weekend. Happy New Year. All right. Here we go, guys. Take two.